Hey everyone. Today, I want to share an incredible story about a guy named Jake. Picture this. He's the oldest child in a household that's anything but perfect a place filled with chaos, stress, and little support. Seriously, Jake couldn't catch a break. But just when life seemed unbearable, something clicked for him. Right when he was about to make a choice he'd regret forever, a siren caught his attention, leading to a profound realization. He figured out that he had 3 short years until he turned 18, and it was time to shift the narrative. Let's dive in. So, let's set the scene. Jake grew up in a family where love was scarce and support barely existed. As the oldest sibling, he often felt like he had to wear a superhero cape, taking on responsibilities that way too heavy for his young shoulders. He was the peacekeeper, the caretaker, the one who tried to keep everything from falling apart. But with all that stress, it's no wonder he felt isolated and hopeless, like he was just surviving, not really living. There were dark moments where he considered making choices that would change everything. It's a tough place to be, feeling trapped in a situation you didn't choose. That's the darkness he found himself in. But then everything shifted. Imagine Jake standing at this crossroads, feeling he was at the end of his rope. Just when he was ready to throw in the towel, a siren blared nearby. Yes, a siren! It was almost like a wake-up call. At that moment, something clicked in his mind. Instead of letting his circumstances dictate his future, Jake realized he had the power to change the game. He thought, I've got 3 years until I'm 18. I can either waste them or make them count. And boy, did he choose the latter. This decision sparked a fire in him to take control of his life, to learn how to play this tough game called life. With this newfound determination, Jake jumped headfirst into action. He started looking for a job, something to give him independence and a sense of purpose. His first job was a bit challenging, but it taught him so much about hard work and responsibility. No one told him it would be easy, but he knew it was necessary. Every morning, he'd wake up and tell himself, "You only have a few moments here." Sounds simple, right? But this mindset became his daily mantra. It helped him focus on the little things that mattered, making a world of difference in his outlook. He worked hard, saved up, and slowly began to see a glimmer of hope where once there was none. As Jake's 18th birthday approached, he started making plans to move out. It was a mix of excitement and nerves, a bittersweet moment as he prepared to leave the place that had brought him so much pain. He knew he had to do it without telling his parents. It sounds harsh, but for him, it was a matter of survival. The day came when he finally packed up his things and stepped out, feeling the weight lift off his shoulders. Just imagine that feeling of freedom. Sure, there were feelings of guilt and sadness at leaving his siblings behind, but he was ready to embrace a new chapter. He was saying goodbye to his past and hello to a future full of possibilities. Once he moved out, life didn't suddenly turn into a fairy tale. Jake faced plenty of challenges, living on his own, bills, responsibilities, and the occasional heartbreak. But here's the thing. He was finally in control. He started focusing on his education and personal growth, making sure to prioritize his mental health. Jake built a circle of friends that genuinely cared about him and reduced the stress in his life. He was creating a life that was not just about survival anymore, but one full of purpose and joy. Looking back, Jake's journey is nothing short of inspiring. He transformed his life from one filled with darkness to a bright path of hope and happiness. It's a reminder that even in the toughest situations, we can find a way to overcome. If you're struggling like Jake once did, know that change is possible. You can rewrite your story just like he did. Remember, resilience is key to embracing your journey and pursuing happiness. If you found Jake's story relatable, or if you're on your journey of change, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more uplifting content. Together, we can inspire each other to thrive.